That was the devil. Oh yeah, why you're right. Just doing a follow-up video today. Now, a few days ago, maybe, I can't remember exactly when. I lose track of time all the time. I did a video using this cheap £20 DVD player as a transport, using the DAC in this amp, this Marantz amp here, and compared it to the Rotel RCD-02 CD player side by side to see which sounded the best. And the CD player performed better. Okay, it was a bit better using this as a transport and this as a transport. But this performed okay, I thought. I think it did a pretty good job. Anyway, in that video, what I didn't do was compare the DACs in this CD player and the Marantz amp. And someone mentioned it in the comments. And actually, they said they would bet a shit ton of money, right, that the DAC in the Rotel would sound better than the DAC in the Marantz. I don't know. This is getting on a bit now, this CD player. So I don't know, right? So what DACs do they have in them? Well, the Rotel has a Burr Brown PCM 1732. It's 24-bit, 96 kilohertz. As you can see, I've written it on the back of an envelope here. Right? The Marantz, I think it has a couple of DACs actually, but it's used in Texas Instruments, which is pretty much Burr Brown. Burr Brown, Texas Instruments bought Burr Brown, so they are the same thing pretty much anyway. And it's using PCM 5102A and PCM 5100A, and they're both capable of 32-bit, 384 kilohertz. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the DACs. It's just gone off into standby. I'm pretty sure that's the DACs that's in here. It's not, you can't see it online on their website, but I've looked at some forums and that's what they say that's in them. So I hope that's right. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm 99% sure that's what they are. So what I want to do is compare the DAC in this to the DAC in that. Now, the thing with Marantz lately is they're a little bit cagey about showing their DACs and their spec sheets when you see them on their websites in their newer products. And the reason I think for that is a few years ago, I did a video showing that the DACs they were advertising weren't the DACs that were in their equipment. Naughty Marantz. And the reason is because there was a fire in the AK factory, it burned down, AK DACs were not available, so Marantz had to, put ESS DACs in their equipment. Specifically, I was talking about the CD6007 and PM6007. Now, nothing wrong with that. I understand why Marantz had to do it, and they probably implemented them very well. The issue I had with it is they were still advertising the AK DACs on their spec sheets, and they told nobody about the change, which is a bit naughty. If you're expecting an AK DAC, you want an AK DAC. At least be transparent and say, oh, we've changed the DACs, use an announcement and whatever. But they didn't. They just kept it under wraps and just changed over the DACs without telling anybody. And it's only when I opened the machine up that I went, hang on a minute, that's an ESS DAC in here. What the deuce is going on? Right? So I did a video on that. I'll put a link up here. There it is, there. All right. And a link in the description so you can see that video if you want to watch it in full. Anyway, so what I want to do, because I didn't do it in my previous video and I should have done, is see if the DAC in this sounds better than the DAC in that. I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, there's a shit ton of money bet on this. And don't worry, I'm not going to hold you to that bet, Dale. Okay? So don't worry about it. But I just want to see. He makes a fair point. I should have compared the two to see how they sound. Anyway, what I've done, I'm going to do the full track so you can have a good listen to it and see which one you think is the best, and let me know in the comment section. you go. Right, what do you think? Let me know. For me, my personal preference, it was the Marantz was better. And again, it's subjective. Some people could prefer a different sound to me. I have different likes and dislikes, you know, so it is subjective. But for me personally, I thought the Marantz sounded better. A little bit cleaner on the top end, a little bit more detailed, punchier. And I'm saying little bits here. It was a little bit, but a little bit cleaner, a little bit punchier. It's funny because, you know, Marantz is supposed to be known for its warm sound. But I thought the Rotel sounded a little bit richer and warmer and treacly, right? But overall, I thought I had to give it to the Marantz 70S. So don't worry about betting the shit ton of money, Dale. I'm not going to hold you to it, okay? You might like the sound of that. So there you go, right? Let me know what you guys think, okay? And I'm not going to drag this video out any longer. Just wanted to make a quick one because I didn't do it in my last video. Idiot. Okay. And also, I'm kneeling down here and my legs and my feet have gone completely asleep. I'm going to have pins and needles when I get up. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next one.